Hello. I'm very nervous. Hi. How are we all doing? Why am I laughing so much? I know the answer why. It's because I'm nervous. I shouldn't be nervous though, because everything's ready and set up. I'm just being a nervous Nelly. That's how the Mimi be. But let me say hi to the Sluggies before we jump into the stream. Oh, you got this. Thank you. It's just so for the those of you who don't know, I've been streaming since 2018. It's actually going to be my I think 9-year anniversary on the 26th of March for streaming, and I originally was a facecam streamer, and then in 2021 I discovered it was 2020 2021 I discovered VTubing and VTubers. Oh god, I'm shaking. And then yeah, it kind of just took off from there because I mean, you know, it's really fun. I think, to be honest, I'm just gonna rip off the plaster. I ain't saying Band-Aid. I ain't no American. I'm a Briton, not an American. Okay, are you ready? Oh god. Hello. It's funny. I'm not doing like a face cam, but also where's my VTuber model? Oh, there she is. She's just gonna be there staring you in your soul the whole stream. I just thought that she might help a little. I'm gonna put you guys up here because I feel like that makes sense. But yeah, hi. Stare, live Mimi reaction. Yeah, I'm doing, oh gosh. So I've got the video. Ouch. And I am wearing black. Honestly, I swear I'd wear black like all the time back in the day too. Back in the old days when DMCA strikes weren't a thing and you could listen to whatever music you wanted. Those are the days. Those are the days. Didn't know you had a webcam. Yeah, someone very kind on my throne actually paid for one for me, so thank you. That was semi-recent, so I appreciate that. Also, I just want to say hi to the Sluggies before I like jump into anything further. I hope that the like audio is okay and everything. You might be able to see that my hands are kind of shaking. I'm like really nervous. Hello Aruga, hello there. Hello Higgins. Thank you so much for the resub for 13 months golden. Thank you. Lots of snisses. Oh yeah, I guess now that I'm streaming my hands, you can see that I talk a lot with my hands. For the most part, though it depends. Higgins, Mimi, how you doing, girl? Are you doing more weird script readings? Not today. Today we're just gonna hang out and yap. Because I was like, I feel like doing like a cam stream because I see people doing like 3D ASMR and like with like a real camera setup, and I was like, you know what? I want to be brave and try that too. So just what I needed. Also, hi Mashi. I hope that this is okay. What we're gonna do is I'm just gonna do like some ear rubbing, some gentle whispering. I'm really nervous, so I'm open to suggestions. As if you hear my stomach rumbling, I apologise. Hello Ben. no audio right now? Yes, Ben, that would be because I was on a very special part of the stream called the stream starting screen, where you see nothing happens yet. Sorry, I couldn't help but be sarcastic. Hello Kai, hello, hello. Hello Regin, hi Mimi, hi Regin. Hello Bryce Egg, it's nice to see you again. I believe you were here for a recent stream. I remember your name. Hi, welcome in. You got this, thank you. Kai, you're on a 10 stream streak. Damn, brother. Gonna be part of, gonna be part of the Vape Nation, bro. I'm so sorry, I'm really nervous. Hi, Mimi's hands. Hello, hello. These are the snail hands. It's funny, I don't know why I'm so nervous because when everything happened last year and I came back to this channel, I did like have my camera on and we did like a slime playing stream, and we did another stream where I did like doodles and stuff, but like I think I'm wondering if at that point in my life I was already kind of like on fight or flight mode constantly, so like doing this wasn't bothering me. Like doing this was like I'm basically like I'm still at peak level. I don't feel any different. Snans, if you will. Didn't know you had a webcam. Yeah, we can see where the magic happens. I don't even know if you can like I don't know how much you can see. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a drink really quick. Did you guys ever see that they do cherry cola at Tesco, 0 sugar for 49p? We live in a society. We live in a society where the rent and everything is high as shit, but you can get really cheap fizzy drinks. Excuse me. Tesco's finest must be a special occasion. No, I am on a bit of a budget. Oh, I apologize. Hello, thank you, said hello. Sorry for the burp. I usually don't like burping on stream. But yeah, that was a big drink. That's some good ASMR. What the burps? I got, for some reason, I got recommended a video yesterday that was this VTuber Ebiko, not even Ebiko, someone had made like a 20-minute compilation of her burps and her farts, and like all of the comments were like timestamps, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna judge, okay? I have some weird kinks, but like, what is it about, like, I'm genuinely asking, I'm not trying to judge. What is it about burps and farts that's like attractive to someone? Because to me that just reeks of bacteria and not nice things. But yeah, I guess, so if you don't know what a 3DR, if you don't does 3DO once on handcam fucking dies. Excuse me. Okay. If you don't know what a 3DO mic is, Regin in chat very kindly bought this for me. Thank you, Regin. You are an OG gamer. But basically, it's supposed to replicate what it sounds like for like a real person to pick up sound. I don't know if that makes sense. it's a very sensitive mic, and it's binaural, which means like if I make a sound over here, it comes through the left, and if I make a sound over here, it comes through the right. So I guess to start with, I'm just going to do some gentle ear rubs to the left side. I apologise if it sounds like your left ear is vibrating. My hand is shaking a foot. Also, not gonna lie, I'm drooling a little bit because I really love playing with ears. Hear me out. Ever since I was a baby, I call it fudding. I love like feeling someone's ear. Like the only way I can get to sleep is by fudding my own ear. Like I call it fudding, but there's like what I mean by that is like playing with it, like rubbing it. And I used to like rub my dad's ears all the time when I was really young. And yeah. So like honestly, it's really nice to like be able to play with ears that can't complain. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like I love to play aggressively with people's ears, like people close to me's ears, and sometimes I'll go a bit too aggressive and they'll complain. Like I know I said I'll start with the left, but I really want to touch both of them. Yeah, I have like a lot of memories of like just fudding my ears, and like my dad's ears when I was younger. Like, for example, when I was like, I want to say around like 12, 13, ears are a natural fidget toy. They are, and they're so, like, they're just so soft, and they feel so nice. They feel nice when they feel so nice when they're cold too, and you like press it against like your warm cheek. It feels so nice. But like when I was younger, my dad would like take me and my little brother out to like because my mum and my dad separated like basically since I was a toddler, right? Like they were never married, but they broke up when I was very, very young. So like my mum would have me during the week and my dad would have me on the weekend. And like my dad would basically like overcompensate by like taking me and my brother to like theme park or something, or the seaside some weekends. As I got older, I didn't really care about stuff like that. Like when I was like 14, 15, older, I was just like, I just want to stay home and watch PewDiePie. Like PewDiePie play like Slenderman or Corpse Party or something. But like I have like very fond memories of like like whenever my dad would take us anywhere, I'd specifically sit like, you know how like there's the driver's seat and the passenger seat, and then there's the back seats, obviously. I remember always specifically sitting right behind my dad's seat. Like my dad's in the driver's seat. I'd always sit right behind him because it gave me easy access to his ears while he was driving. And that was just like the norm. And honestly, like I think I've told you guys that like I like pimple popping and stuff like that, and like hair tweezing. I blame my dad for that, honestly, because when I was younger, he would ask me to like tweeze like the dimple in his beard, and like he'd ask me to like tweeze his ears like all the time, and I came to like really enjoy it. Your hands look very holdable, to be honest. I don't really know what that means, but thank you. It's you know that you're watching a Mimi stream because this is my little watermark, this little mole on my hand. That's how you know it's a Mimi because she's got the mole. But yeah. No idea, people like what they're like. I feel like for most it's a joke. I guess it can be cute because if the girl is embarrassed by the Burbs farts. But the thing is though, is like in the compilation, like, because I like skipped through it to see like, oh my god, a girl farted on stream and she's not embarrassed. I'd be so embarrassed. I farted on stream in the past and I didn't end stream, but I like muted my mic and like, excuse me, I'd like come back and I'd be like, you didn't hear anything, did you? And then chat would be like, no, and I would be like, okay. And then I'd like go and like listen to the VOD afterwards, and I heard like a little, and that's it. And I was like, oh thank God. But like, I've like skimmed through like compilations of like girls burping and farting because I'm like, I'm I commend them not being embarrassed because I get really shy about farting, specifically because I know that people get horny about it. And I mean, I only really fart in front of people that I, trust, I guess. So, and I guess because this is a live stream, I don't really know everyone that's here. So, but yeah, a lot of the girls, like the VTubers in the compilations I've seen, they're like they're not embarrassed or anything. They just like own it. Girls fart. There's like I grew up watching Family Guy, and there's this song called The Freaking FCC, and at one point they talk about how like every baby with a brain knows that everybody poops, and they show like the book Everybody Poops, and I didn't realize that was like an actual book until like I watched like another episode. I watched like an episode of American Dad, and the gay couple across the road, like the gay neighbors, they're like having like a surrogate. They're like Francine's like the surrogate mother of their baby, and like one of the men is like really paranoid that like the baby's gonna be born without a butthole. So like it shows them like reading books about babies, and one of them reads the Everybody Poops book, and the other one's reading a Everybody Poops Except for Babies Without Buttholes book. And then when I watched that episode, I was like, oh, this must just be like a book that they have in America or something, because I have no fucking idea what this is. I also know it's a Mimi stream because it's one of the best places to be around. Oh, I mean, I'm not really doing anything crazy though, but thank you, I appreciate that, Meshi. Meshi, you're very sweet. I've seen you in like other people's communities, and you're always very kind to the people around you and to the streamers. I really appreciate you. You're very kind. I mean, all of you, I appreciate you being here. And again, I'm sorry if you can hear like my hands shaking. I'm like, I'm nervous. I wonder if that's why like I yap so much, because I mean, people talk more when they're nervous, right? But you know what is nice though, is getting to foot these ears. Legitimately, like I told you guys that like I was in a relationship for like 10 years, right? And I broke up with them last year. I would play with their ears all the time, and like they'd hate me for it. And I was so sad because I was like, I just want to play with ears. It's like one of my favorite things to do. And then, like, you know, since getting into ASMR and seeing that there's like this crazy microphone that has ears on it, I've been like, you know what, there's something to this. And then Regin, when you bought this mic for me and it arrived, I spent ages just playing with the silicone ears. Like, not even with the mic plugged in, I was just like, oh, this feels good. Let's see. Honestly, I think people are mostly joking in that area, but who knows on the internet? Yeah, I don't know because, sorry, my strap is falling down. I remember for the longest time, I thought that people were like joking about having a foot fetish. By the way, this is like a dog whistle to the feet enthusiasts in the audience. My feet don't wiggle wiggle, they clench. I want to see you. For sure, I don't know. I was like, I don't want to show bare feet on camera, I'm nervous. If you want, you can go on my Patreon and see them now. But anyway, what was I saying? You know, I wonder if this is what I was like, because it's been years since I was a cam streamer. I wonder if, because I used to tell like a lot of stories and stuff, and like it was, I feel like I don't yap as much as I used to. Maybe I'm like crazy or something, but I don't know, like I think being a VTuber has really calmed me, and like oh god, this feels so nice. I'm sorry, this just feels so nice. Hi Candy, hello there. Hands and feet, how scandalous. Oh my god, this is like, you guys have no idea how nice this feels. Oh my god, I love it. Whoever invented the ear microphone, thank you. It's like tingling my brain in all the nicest ways, because I can be as rough as I like and I don't need to worry about hurting the person. But yeah, I remember like I think when I first started being a VTuber, I thought, wait, I think I was talking about two things at once. Okay, I was talking about the foot fetish thing, and I was also talking about the cam thing. Okay, I'm just gonna cap off the hand cam conversation really quick, but I feel like I used to like tell a lot more stories when I was like a hand cam streamer, because like I was really nervous being on camera. Like it really annoys me whenever, like, as someone who has like really bad anxiety, it really annoys me when people that are like VTuber haters just yell at us saying like, you're only a VTuber because you're disgusting in real life, or something along those lines, like you're a 50-year-old man or something. But like, do you know how nice it is to not need to spend like an hour getting ready before a stream, and like the amount of like I genuinely like would be so like, I'd be like looking at myself in the camera like every couple of seconds, because I was like, does my hair look weird, or is my like chin in a weird position, or like I guess you'd call it stage fright, which is honestly really ironic because I studied drama and theatre in college and high school, so and university. But you know, but like it really just shows how like unaware they are, because like they haven't met like different kinds of people in the world, that, or at least they haven't met anyone that's like anxious or, you know, isn't as abled as they are. Because, like, I remember when I started being a VTuber, I was like, holy shit, wait, you're telling me I can stream, like, in my pajamas? And I don't need to put on makeup? And I don't even need to brush my hair? Like, the prep for stream was, like, the worst part. And to this day, like, it still is, like, even just setting up OBS and model and everything, it's the worst part, but it doesn't take an hour. Sorry, my voice, like, squeaked. It doesn't take an hour for the most part, unless, like, you're doing something, like an event or something, but, like, getting ready for, like, an hour just to sit down and play a game is exhausting. Like, this is nice. Like, this is, like, a nice comfy middle, because I basically just, like, put on tights and, like, some, like, clothes, and that's it, and I don't know. Like, I don't need to worry about, like, looking perfect or anything. Because, like, it's just, like, a hand cam stream. But, like, I'm still, like, nervous. Just noticed the beauty pixel on the hand. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I asked my mum, like, Mum, why do I have this on my wrist? And my mum is, like, pseudo-religious, as in, like, she says that she believes in God and that she's religious, but only when it's convenient for her. Like, she doesn't go to church, she doesn't pray, but then if something happens in her life and she needs help, she's like, oh, please, God, help me, please, I love you, and stuff like that. So, like, but I remember I asked her and she was like, God kissed you on your wrist and that's why you have that mole, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so special. But, like, obviously as an adult I know that that's not true. It's just how my body was, you know, formed. Are you supposed to do crazy things on an ASMR stream? It depends. It's just like a normal stream. You can do whatever you want. Because this is my first time doing, like, a camera stream in, like, a while. I wanted to keep things simple, though. I was like, you know what sounds nice? It's just, like, talking and just playing with the ears. Because fucking hell, like, I'm trying to, like, turn the ears inside out, because that's what I really like to do, is turn ears inside out. I like to do what I can to support those I like. You're just a wonderful person, like that made me. Aww. Thank you, Mushy. You're very nice. I'm glad you're having so much fun with it. It's really nice. Just thank you for buying this for me. I really appreciate it. Whenever you guys have gotten me, like, a gift on Throne, I'm, like, very thankful. Whether it's something small and cheap or something big and expensive, I'm just very thankful. And I'm thankful anytime anyone contributes any money to, like, the PC as well, because Lord knows my PC's struggling. But yeah, just in general, thank you for being here, even if you're just, like, lurking and you're not saying anything. Because I saw something recently that said that apparently Twitch has, like, done something where, like, if you're a lurker and you're not saying anything in chat, you don't count as a viewer. And I saw someone be like, every half an hour I'll ask people to send an emote, so that my viewers go up. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I mean, you know, it's fine if it works for them. I used to be a lurker in a few streams, like, before I became, like, a streamer myself. And I mean, even now, like, I'm a lurker in a bunch of people's streams. Like, I think I'm always lurking in Cynthia's streams, for example, or, like, Stronny's. But, like, I get really shy speaking in chat sometimes. Like, and I don't want to make it, like, about me, because, like, whenever I I join a chat, people will say hi, and I'm like, I appreciate that, it's very nice. I just don't want to take the focus off the streaming, but honestly, for the most part, it is like, I am just very nervous, and I don't want to like distract the streamer into like, making conversation with me just because they know me or something. But as a streamer, I don't need lurkers to talk or anything because you're lurking for a reason, right? Like, you're trying to sleep, you're shy, you don't know what to say, you just don't want to talk, and that's okay. You don't need to send an emote, or you don't need to say that you're there. It's okay. I don't mind. I mean, like, the backbone of streaming is lurkers. Like, think about, like, the biggest streamers. Like, I don't know. If you think about, like, Ninja. He probably gets, like, I don't know. Let's say he has, like, 10,000 viewers. His chat will go fast, yeah, but there's no way that there's 10,000 people there all at the same time in the chat, I mean. Because if 10,000 people were all talking in the chat, you wouldn't even be able to read a single message. It would, like, you wouldn't be able to read any of it. And, I used to solely need streams to get to sleep. And the last thing you want to do when you're trying to get to sleep is send an emote because the streamer asked you to. You're like in the dark and you've got to like, okay, my phone screen's so bright. Okay, let me find the emote. Oh god, which section is the streamer's emotes in? Okay, there we go. Alright, going back to sleep, and then you can't sleep for like another hour or something because your phone screen woke you up. I'm a real boy. Hell yeah, brother. So thank you for the throne command, Kai. I appreciate it. I can lend you my ears to play with. I have no problem. I like playing with like dog ears too. Like, excuse me. I like playing with Sonny's ears, and they're so pretty and pink. They're like big slices of ham. They're really nice to play with. I think Sonny gets kind of annoyed when I play with his ears though, because they're sensitive. Especially if I accidentally like play with like the very tips. And like tug on his like fur a little by accident. His ears will be like like twitching. Also, hi Banana Nero. How you doing? I realised I didn't say hi when you came in. Welcome. Well, if I want to enjoy a good yap and ear massage to relax, I've literally never done this. This is like, I feel like I've just, I'm like doing something quite new, but it is quite nice. It feels quite relaxing. Like, I think it's really healthy to take your eyes off the screen sometimes and just ruminate about your feelings and your thoughts. And in my journey to improve my mental health, I've done like my research and things, and it says online like having at least like an hour a day away from the screen is really good for you. And I know that I am streaming, but like I'm just looking at my feet and the microphone for the most part. Ooh, I think I need to stand up. My feet are kind of, my legs are kind of going to sleep. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got up too fast. Oh God. Oh no, the iron deficiency is hitting me hard. Oh, need to jiggle my feet. Ugh. My foot's starting to go dead. Easy peasy. Thank you. Oh, my foot's all like tingly. Oh. 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 I feel like I need to walk around the room for a second. Oh. If that's okay. I'm still here, I'm just... Oh, I feel like I need to walk for a few paces or... That's one thing I forgot about, like, doing hand cam, real cam stuff, is the positions you get in are kind of uncomfortable sometimes. Oh my god, 40 minutes have passed? Jesus, that went fast. God damn. Oh, fuck. I'm not moaning Twitch, I'm just stretching. Touch toes, touch toes, touch toes. You guys wanna see me touch my toes? I can touch my toes. Oh wait, my table's in the way, I don't know if I can. You'll see like the very tip of me touching my toes. Like, no, I'm just gonna hit my head. It's gonna hit my head on the table. Well, I can't do it, I'm gonna hit my head on the table. Well, that's the most exercise I'm getting to do. Just walking around the room. So flexible. You know, I forgot I could touch my toes. In a little bit. VTuber life. Oh, my fucking lip. I brought the bottle too close to my lips too fast, and I like my teeth hit my lip on the bottle. Wait, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. ASMR, ASMR, your kid has just run out from the jungle gym and wants to get a drink. What is it with kids, like, breathing so hard, like doing things so extra, like, Jesus, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I saw, the reason I did that is I got inspired because I got recommended this video one time where it was like this woman, like, pretending to be a toddler, and she, like, she's like, why does my toddler do this all the time? And she, like, runs out from, like, the jungle gym all, like, red-faced, and she, like, picks up, like, a fruit, like a Robinson's fruit shoot, and just, like, drinks it and, like, exhales through her nose really loud, and then, like, finishes it and then just runs back into the jungle gym. And I'm like, that's shit I did when I was a kid. Like, I used to go to this jungle gym on one of the weekends that my dad would have me. Sometimes he'd take us to this one jungle gym. I couldn't remember the name of it if I tried, but I guess I also don't want to, like, you know, dox my previous address. even though I've been at like fucking 15 addresses in my life because of my, well, let's just say my mother never had a great relationship with landlords. Or, you know, paying rent. And, I remember, like, we went to this jungle gym, and it was, like, really fun, because there was, like, a bunch of different levels to it, and, I mean, there was, like, two different kinds of jungle gyms, but this one, it had, like, this really cool area where, like, I feel like I'm playing Poppy Playtime again, because I can, like, smell, like, a ball pit as I'm talking about this story. Like, there's this part that has, like, a big open area down below, and there's, like, these, like, little guns that you, like, they put foam balls in, and you can, like, shoot people down below. And I remember, like, one time, because me and my younger brother are, like, almost the same age. He's, like, 2 years younger than me. Yes, I'm an older sister. Whatever. I'm also a younger sister. Don't make a big deal about it. You know, like, in how jungle gyms have, like, the wall has, like, the, like, mesh, like, protective wall around it. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a fishnet wall all around the jungle gym. What I'd do was, like, I'd get a bunch of those foam balls, and I'd, like, stick them in the holes in between, like, the fishnet wall to, like, so that, like, I could reload really fast, you know, when I was, like, firing the balls. But then I remember one time these two boys came over while I was, like, playing with the gun by myself, and they were really bullying me. I don't remember what they did, but I think, like, they probably did something like knock the balls out of the wall and, like, steal my gun and push me, stuff like that. I don't know. But, you know, I obviously cried, and it really upset me, and I saw that my little brother saw me as well. And I was looking at him, but, like, he didn't come to, like, save me or anything, which makes sense. What he did do was go and tell my dad. He ran and told my dad, which I appreciate him for doing that. But I remember at the time, I was like, I'm obviously not going to say his name. I don't know, what would Mimi's little brother be called? BB? Okay, I was like, BB, why didn't you help me? You're such a terrible brother, I hate you. And I was, like, so angry at him. But looking back at it as an adult, I'm like, yeah, he was my little brother, and there was two, like, older boys squaring up against me, you know. I didn't have, he did the right thing. Mimi and BB. I don't know what to call him. Your kid is just like one stream I watched got banned for stretching. Yeah, we live in a society. We live in a stretch society. Hello, Professor. How you doing? You been holding any good lectures recently, fam? Kids can be cruel. They can, but you know, it's the same with adults. Adults can also be cruel. Old people can be cruel. Even babies can be cruel if, you know, they have an off day. I want mommy, I want milk, I want to be held, I want to be comforted. And if I don't get all these things immediately, I will ruin your life. I was watching that video like over and over recently and just pissing myself laughing because it was I think it's like I think it's because it's like an adult man, and it's like just funny hearing these things coming from like an adult, like a grown man. Because like I'm obviously not like judging like if some guys are like that, but I think that's why it got so funny. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think it was kind of hard growing up as like a shy child when there's kids like that are quite exuberant, I guess you'd say. I remember in junior school, I've probably told this story a few times on stream, but I remember there was like this girl who was like a known bully in my junior school, and I had like a bunch of like whiteboard pens in my bag, and like they were mine, like my mum had bought them, and they like spilled out of my bag, and she started being like, oh, you're stealing, you're a thief, I'm gonna tell the teacher and stuff like that. And I know that's not a big deal, but I was like so sensitive, and like, well, I still am sensitive, but I was a sensitive child, and I was like so scared that I was gonna get in so much trouble for like stealing when I hadn't even stolen. But like I mean, something worse was like this like girl was in like a group of like some other bullies, and one of the bullies like pushed me into a bush and just like laughed at me. That wasn't fun. I remember crying in the toilet about that. Sorry, I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I think because we were talking about like you know, the boys being mean to me in the jungle gym. There was this like other jungle gym where like there was like this jungle gym also had like different layers, like, you know, an onion, and I remember like there was this part near the top that would always scare the shit out of me, and it was basically like you like hopped across like a bunch of like, excuse me, you had to like hop across like a bunch of like dots to get to like this dark section of like the jungle gym. And it was like, as an adult obviously I wouldn't think it was scary, but like it was like sheltered, so like it was completely dark in there, and there was like hanging punching bags with like ghosts painted on them, and it scared me so much as a kid, and I had to be so brave to go through there every time, because like I've always been scared of the dark. I was just like, oh god. I know that I went through here earlier to get to the big slide at the top, and nothing got me, but what if something gets me this time? We don't mind the stories, it's nice to hear you talk. Well, thank you, Virgin. This does remind me of like when I was a cam streamer back in the day of streaming, and I think because like, I mean, as a VTuber, I pretty much am always looking at my VTuber model. It's like my comfort. I guess you'd say my what do they call it? Like, you know, like some people have like a dog that they like bring around with them because they're like their social support animal, emotional support animal. Is that it? My VTuber is like my emotional support animal for streams. So like I'm pretty much always looking at my VTuber because it's nice to look at, and it's like all flopsy and stuff. And I guess as like a cam streamer, I kind of need to like find other things to find comfort in, and I guess that's, you know, me telling stories, ripping things. Excuse me. Honestly, like, this is like really nice, just rubbing the ears. I could definitely go more aggressive, but I'm worried I'm gonna hurt your ears. You're always nice to look at. Thank you, I appreciate it. Also, hi VCG, welcome in. It's nice to look at, always respectfully. Thank you. It's a pillow to lean on. Oh, you mean like the VTuber model? I mean, yeah, it's like, it's kind of like how when you, like, this is coming from my experience with drama and theatre studies in my education. Something that really helps you with your confidence is by performing in the mirror. I think as like a cam streamer, a VTuber, I'd always like look up my camera, look at my VTuber model, because it like lets me know that I'm doing things the way that I see it in my mind. And I don't know, if you struggle with like performing, or like you want to perform and you're not sure, just try practice a little in the mirror every now and again. It's just, I know that no one asked, but I'm telling. Because, you know, it is kind of funny that like I started out being like a cam streamer, and then I discovered like VTubing, and I was like, this is it. I'm never gonna go back to doing hand cam or like camera stuff. But like, here we are. We've come full circle. I believe it'll be 9 years on the 26th of March. Isn't that crazy? I remember my technically first live stream before my actual like Twitch live stream on my own account. At my university, we had like a Quidditch team, and I was the Golden Snitch. And basically, what you did as the Golden Snitch was I had to live stream on Facebook to show where I was, and I had to go hide on the university campus. And I was such a good hider. They never found me. And everyone, like, we'd take turns like doing like the Golden Snitch. Like I was quite a good beater, I think is what it's called. I don't know. I can't remember, to be honest. But I was the Golden Snitch once, and I'm sad actually because I got a T-shirt for being the Golden Snitch, and I didn't bring it with me when I moved, just because like I ran out of space. But you know, it's just stuff at the end of the day. But I remember like I hid behind like the receptionist desk at the front of the university campus. Like I like live streamed myself. Like I had to like have the camera like facing me, and basically like the people, it's kind of hard to explain. So like there's the main Quidditch game, right? And then one person from each team has to go look for the snitch. And as the snitch, you have to go hide, and then if someone finds it, they win 50 points, and that team wins it. And I remember, I've always been like a really good hider. I've always been really good at hide and seek and stuff. It's like that one episode of Always Sunny where Charlie's like trying to find somewhere to hide, and he's like, I'm just gonna make myself really flat, and he just lays down in like a starfish position with like the duvet over him, and he's not hiding at all. But I don't know. Anyway, I had to like have the camera facing me to like show where I was, because otherwise they'd be like, where the fuck is she? And the first thing I did after leaving the sports hall, I went straight to the university like campus reception, and I said like something like, excuse me, I'm sorry that if this is weird to ask, but I'm playing a game. Do you mind if I hide behind your desk? And she was so chill. She was like, yeah, go for it. And I hid behind there for like 20-30 minutes, and at one point, like, and she was so chill, and at one point, like, she opened like a desk drawer, and there was a bunch of like cake and food in it, and then she was like, help yourself, and I was like, what the fuck? So funny. And yeah, they never found me. Everyone like, I think I got like a text from someone being like come out now, we can't find you. And I went back to the sports hall, and like most of the people had like gone home, and I was like, what the fuck? No one could find me, and everyone went home without telling me. What the hell? Is that a Mimi in 3D? Yeah, it's a Mimi in 3D and real hands. Hehehe. It's a joke because the wrong side, the 3D model and you know, ha, funny joke. Anyway, hi VCG. I don't remember if I said hi, but hi. But yeah, I guess this is 3D 2.0 Mimi, except this is the original skinny penis. Yes, I'm skinny penis, yes, I'm the real penis. Oh, well, the real skinny penis, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Yes, I'm skinny penis, I'm the skinny penis. I want the real skinny penis, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Too good for the game, too stealthy, heck yeah. And all I got was this goddamn t-shirt that I couldn't even bring with me. Honestly, if you ever want to play Quidditch, I mean, like, just prepare to look really stupid, because when you run around, you have to have a stick between your legs, because obviously, like, magic brooms aren't real, but like you have to hold like a stick in between your legs the whole time. So you basically just have to run around with like one hand, or if you're like me, and you know you ain't got time for that. You know, ain't nobody got time for that. You gotta. I just tense my thighs really hard around the stick and run really fast. This 4D debut has been pretty good. Yeah, debut. I totally didn't. You know. I didn't totally used to be a facecam streamer like 9 years ago. Free hands in this economy, oh my. It's almost like, you know, it's just my hands. I've kind of been getting my feet too, but you know, I don't want to give too much, that's why I wore black tights, so you can't really see much. I'm gonna rub a little deeper. I hope that's okay. This feels nice. I love the ears so much. Like, I'm glad that they're made of like actual silicone, because I thought they were going to be plastic, but it's like, oh, I love playing with ears so much. Like, this is fun. Sorry, I realised that probably doesn't sound very nice. Oh, this feels so good. Like, I obviously want you guys to enjoy the ASMR, but like I'm just like, oh, eyes rolling back, enjoying Enjoying feeling ears. Tights are a bonus. Really? They're not like that see-through or anything. This feels like it's making me feel sleepy playing with the ears, because like this is how I get to sleep at night. Like I play with my own ears to get to sleep. I remember, oh my god, you guys just reminded me, when I was in college and I was in my English literature and language class, one time we were doing like a test, and I saw like this girl playing with her ear like exactly the way that I do, and I was looking at her every now and again and I was like, oh my god, someone else does this. And I so badly wanted to talk to her about it, to like ask her if she does it as well, but like she was kind of like a mean girl in my high school before college, so I was like, no, I don't wanna. But like growing up I thought it was something like only I do. To be fair, like I've not really met anyone in real life that like does this as well, like plays with ears like I do. But oh my god, it feels good. It's making me sleepy. That's actually a cute way to sleep. Yeah, I mean, I know it sounds really babyish, but like to be fair, I had my, I guess in America you call it like a pacifier, right? But in England we call it I call it a dummy. I had my dummy until I was like 13. Like 13 or something. Like I did not want to give that shit up. I loved sucking on it and playing with my ears. All my dad's ears. It was like heaven. But like I remember like my dad would like have a friend over, or like, and like he'd bring his kid, and I probably looked so weird, but I was just like, bro, I don't care, this is me. No, to be fair, I was embarrassed, so like I like hid under the covers so they couldn't see me. But like you know what's really nice is like when you go outside and it's like cold, and then you come inside to like your warm house and you're like getting sleepy for a nap, and then like you play with your ears and your ears are nice and cold and your hands are really warm, and you just like, oh, like it's like rubbing your ears with like the cold, the cold on the warm. It feels so nice. Hi, welcome to the Squirty Mimi channel. I like temperature play. Damn, you're making this sound so good. It is so good. Did you suck your thumb when you were little? No, I didn't suck my thumb. I sucked like a pacifier, like a dummy. If you know what I mean by that. I had one until I was 13. But I was just talking about this. Oh. Bro, my voice sounded like a low battery alarm for a fire alarm. What was that? I'm just gonna have some more Pepsi. Not Pepsi, some cola. Sorry that the bottle's a little loud. Oh gosh. Honestly, it was a little hard to get around to streaming today. I made a video yesterday saying like it was called Blue, and like featured a lot of blue, because Monday was Miku Day, and it was also, you know, people call Mondays like Monday Blues, and like since the weekend I think I've been feeling really blue myself. Excuse me. And like I still haven't put out my schedule yet because I've been feeling I'm not sure if it's like anxiety or depression, but I've been having a really hard time just putting out my schedule. And I was like, you know what? The reason that I did this kind of stream in the first place is because I see I think I've told you guys that I look up to Strawny Cuddles, and I see her doing streams like this all the time, where she's like sat on a comfy looking like bed, and she's like using her mics, and I'm like, that looks so chill. I want to do that. So I was brave and I did it, and I was like, I might be feeling blue, but I think it's good to like, you know, go outside of your comfort zone a little, because like at the end of the day, this is like quite chill. Like we're just talking. We're not doing anything crazy, and I'm playing with ears, so that's like, you know, a bonus. Hello, Lyra. How you doing? Welcome in. You don't need to put up a schedule. No, I know, but like, you know, I told you guys at the start of this year I wanna be consistent, and I wanna, you know, I wanna be professional and put out a schedule and everything. So, you know. Why am I getting that urge? Oh, why am I getting that urge to what? To finger wrestle you? What are you talking about, Jemima? Also, hi, Jemima. Why am I getting that urge? I'm so confused, Jemima. Also, hi, Jemima. You enjoyed the video. Thank you, Reg. And it was probably the dumbest video I've made in a while, but it made me laugh. And I mean, if it made any of y'all laugh too, then absolute cinema. I'm aware that my singing isn't, you know, really good when I'm doing like really high songs, but how am I supposed to get better if I don't sing, if I don't practice, you know? And I feel like I'm always trying to like challenge taboos. I never really hear like anyone, at least I don't really hear like any girls singing badly online. Singing badly, quote unquote, like voice cracks, not hitting the high note, like, or like there's that one video where the little girl is like, and I fuck. But that's the only video I can think of is like, that's like the only thing I can think of like a girl online not singing well. And you know, as someone who is trying, who is like, who is, you know, practicing and is trying, I feel like I want to, you know, break the taboo of like, it's okay if your voice is kind of shit at the start. Because you can only get better with like practice, and you know, I think like sharing the taboo of it, like sharing things like that really helps with self-confidence, because it, you know, normalizes it. It's like why I like talking about mental health with you guys, because I mean, I think obviously like people are like taking better care of their mental health nowadays, which is nice, but I guess it depends who you ask. And I guess like as a streamer dealing with like anxiety and depression, sometimes it's really hard to like know how to be, if that makes sense, because you know, mental health problems don't have like a schedule. They aren't consistent, but I want to be, and I you know, but like I think like just, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think like just talking about it, you know, I want to like normalize these conversations. I mean, like, at its base level, playing with ears is probably like an autism thing if I think about it. But like growing up, I always thought I was so weird for doing this. But like if I had someone telling me like that they do it too, I'd feel like a little less weird, and I'd feel like I'd feel like a little less alone. I know that's like I know that's like kind of silly because it's just playing with ears, but it's an example. Like if anyone here likes to play with ears too, for like comfort, and they're like, oh my god, someone else plays with their ears, and that makes me happy. Someone else is autistic too, yay. Because it's like when I was in that English language and literature class and I saw someone else do it, I was like, oh my god, she's literally me, for real. But yeah, if we go back to like the mental health stuff, I guess like, I don't know, when I was growing up, I didn't really have anyone to talk to about the things I was going through, like anxiety, depression, possibly autism, I don't know. I haven't been diagnosed for autism, but if I like had someone like talking about how they were experiencing similar things, I feel like that would be quite comforting. And if I can do that for someone else, then that makes me happy. Like for example, if I'm to give an example, like a real example, today I was going to shower, and I haven't showered in like, I'm gonna say like nearly 2 weeks. I've not showered, and that's the reality of dealing with depression, and I mean partially anxiety too, I guess. But you know what I did? Instead of looking in the mirror and feeling shame, I took a bunch of pictures. And I've actually been like editing them up, like, you know, deleting the background and stuff so it looks nicer. And I'm gonna upload them to Patreon later, because, you know, the reality of being a woman with depression is that you are gonna have hairy armpits because you don't have the energy to shave. You're gonna have, I don't know, you're gonna have things like that. But recently I posted pictures for you guys where I had hairy armpits and I was apologising about it, but a bunch of you were just being really nice. And I'm very thankful for that, because it's not that I want to have hairy armpits. Trust me, if I could be like a smooth all-over anime girl, I would love that. But fortunately, you know, it's not reality. And, you know, I got met with a lot of nice feedback, so I thought of that today. And I was like, you know what, instead of feeling bad about me not having showered for like 2 weeks, I'm gonna just take some pictures. And, you know, I actually felt really sexy in the pictures, and it helped boost my confidence. Because, you know, I know that it's not nice hearing someone saying that they haven't showered, but that's the reality of having mental health problems, is you can't do simple things sometimes, like brush your teeth, you can't shower, even just getting out of bed is really hard. But I think hearing that it's not only me that deals with these things, and it's a universal problem is really nice. And if I can comfort someone on a stream like this that is dealing with depression or anxiety and is also dealing with these problems where they feel like they can't clean themselves, they can't practice self-care, they feel shame, I just want you to know that it's okay and bodies can always be cleaned. There's no rush. Obviously self-care is important, and when you feel like you can get to it, please do. But there's no rush. And you know what I find really helps? Like, if you really can't shower, you don't need to. You know what you can do instead? You can get like a towel and you can put it under some warm water and you can just like gently clean your skin where you feel like you need to be cleaned. And that's okay. That's good enough for now. If you feel like you can't brush your teeth, you can get like some tissue or like a makeup wipe and you can rub your teeth with it until they feel clean. You can use another makeup wipe to clean your face. You know, like, and if you don't have makeup wipes but you've got something like mouthwash and you don't feel like brushing your teeth, you can just use a little bit of mouthwash. Just make yourself feel a little bit more human. Don't forget that depression will eat your memories too. Yeah, I mean, that's something that really sucks, and something that I really want to get through. I don't want to be dealing with depression when I'm older. I don't want to lose my memories. I know that everyone will eventually lose their memories, but memories are such a precious thing, and memories are like stories, right? When we all pass away, we become stories. And memories and stories are essentially lived experiences and life experiences, and I want to remember as much as I can. Also, hi Delta, welcome in. Jolly good luck. Hello Mimi, hello Suckies. Hello Delta. Schedule, I barely know. Real. We enjoy your voice no matter what, so I hope you can take some encouragement from that. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I think that's something I'm still learning to, accept about myself. It's definitely gotten easier over the years, but I feel like it's kind of hard when like the most popular and most loved people online are like such cute girls with such cute voices, like cute high-pitched voices. And obviously everyone has different opinions. I just personally like, you know how like best way I can describe it for a guy to understand is like, think about like a t-shirt that you really like, and if that t-shirt is in the wash and you can't like wear it, you probably don't feel super like comfortable going out in like a different thing. Ugh, this is such a weird analogy. So I feel like I mean, if you just like, I feel like if you're just a straight guy, you're probably not that like, I mean, obviously everyone's different. I'm being very generalistic. I feel like guys like all, I mean, at least you guys, I know most of you people, most of the Slovies here are guys. And I know that you say like you like all kinds of voices. But I mean, it's kind of, it's like I'm trying to think of the way to describe it. Like, it's like, it's just, I have like everyone has like a self-image of themselves, right? Aware that they kind of wish they were. And, you know, in reality, I wish I was shorter. I wish I had, you know, pretty pink hair. I wish I had a higher voice. I wish I didn't have hairy legs and a hairy crack. And that's kind of just, you know, me being a bit unrealistic. I mean, I grew up with like High School DxD and High School of the Dead and stuff during a time while I was whilst I was like growing up, like going through puberty. So like, I don't have a great self-image sometimes. Higher voice, your voice is so amazing as it is. It gives me goosebumps in the best ways. Thank you. I mean, that's very kind. I do appreciate that. And I mean, I think I am coming to like my voice, or at least I'm coming to be civil with my voice. You know, like, after years of hating myself, I feel like I've earned a little bit of civility with myself. Is that a word? Civility? Doing the best you can with what you have done is hope. Thank you, Delta. That's very nice to say. I love today's stream. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Joe. Hardships abound no matter what we do. Yeah. But, you know, it's about finding what little tools we have to keep going. I mean, hey, some people are into that. Into what exactly? Hardships? Depression? Also, hi noob, welcome. No way I caught a second Mimi stream. Heck yeah, brother, welcome. Heck yeah, not always the same boat, but we can relate. Yeah, I mean, like, mental health problems have like similar symptoms. I mean, I guess it's kind of difficult because men and women, and I mean, well, lots of people can face different like symptoms depending on what mental health problem they have, and oftentimes women are actually misdiagnosed by doctors because men and women actually face different kinds of symptoms for different mental and physical ailments, but doctors will often evaluate women based off men's symptoms, and then they'll tell them that there's nothing wrong with them or that it's something else, which is quite unfortunate. But luckily there's more awareness coming to these kinds of things. And you know, there's so many wonderful doctors and medical professionals in the world that are learning to, you know, improve their knowledge in these areas, which is something that I'm grateful for. I can't imagine you with a higher voice. I really love your current voice. It's the perfect ASMR for me. Aww. That's very nice, noob. I appreciate that. That's very kind. I think, like, it's just my self-image is a little low. And, I think part of the reason I designed myself to be blue in the first place was because, I mean, you know, blue is synonymous with sadness and depression, but, you know, I'm owning it, making it into something pretty and slimy. That's why it's nice to talk, to share memories. Yeah, I mean, this has been like a really pleasant stream. It's nice to not be like screaming at a horror game. Or at least it's nice to not be dealing with technical issues and just be doing, you know, something relaxing. Because I think a big part of the reason why I've been so sad the past, like, several days, almost a week, is because of all my technical issues. Like, I tried playing Minecraft for the first time on the Mythos server, but my PC was struggling. I tried playing Resident Evil 9, and my PC just couldn't handle all the stuff that Leon was doing. And actually, I was thinking about a fix for that. I was thinking instead of streaming Resident Evil 9, I was thinking of like recording my gameplay and then uploading that to YouTube. So like, you know, like a classic like Let's Play kind of thing. Except, you know, it wouldn't be live, but I think that's all I can do for such a terribly optimized game. It is really unfortunate that a lot of games nowadays are being poorly optimized. Like, for example, I was gonna download Fortnite again, because I used to play Fortnite all the time when like I started streaming, but I ended up deleting it because like I ended up not really playing it as much and it was just taking up space. But like I went onto the Epic Games launcher like yesterday, and I was seeing how much space I needed to download it, because with me needing to record Slimesly streams as well as stream it, like you have to stream and record at the same time because Slimesly doesn't save the VODs. I've had less storage space, and I was like, okay, how much space do I need for Fortnite? And it was like, it said like 96 gigabytes, and I was like, there is no goddamn way, bro. How? Because like I saw that like they brought like a HoloLive talent into Fortnite, and I was like, you know what, I want to give this a try, because God, my fucking voice. Why does my voice do the low battery fire alarm thing? I was gonna play Fortnite when they brought out Hatsune Miku, but I never did. And then they brought out someone from HoloLive, and I was like, you know what, this could be fun to stream. But then I was like, oh, it's like nearly 100 gig to download. Never mind. Suicide from HoloLive, yeah, but I just can't, bro. I just can't. It's too big. You have a beautiful voice. Aww. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Oh wait, how do girls do like the cute heart with like the how do girls do that one heart that's like all brain bendy? Look, this is how I do a heart. Thank you guys for being so sweet to me. I snub you. Wait, hold on. There's kisses all over these fingertips. You can even see that they're slightly wet. Me kisses. Ooh, all over the camera. Ooh. It's that much gigabytes. I mean, to be fair, if you already have the game installed and you don't have any updates, it might be smaller, but this is coming from someone who completely uninstalled it. There's also purple in your design, an imperial colour. Imperial. I mean, something I really like about my new design is there's like so many colours in it. And actually, when I was designing Square Mimi, I did try to put a bunch of colours in her, but I ended up keeping it simple in the end, because I was like, you know, I want artists to be able to have like I want artists to be able to not have a hard time trying to draw me. But I love every color in the world. Like I never really have like a favorite color. Like I love pink. Like pink is like one of my favorite colors, but I love every color. I couldn't tell you my favorite because they're all so amazing in their own way. And like I love rainbows. I love the pride flag. I love all the different types of pride flags that there are because there's so many different beautiful colors. And I didn't really have that with Square Mimi, but with my new design, it's like she's like every color. She's like green, blue, pink, purple. She's even got like some tints of like, did I say yellow? I don't remember. Oh, hold on. I think I need to stretch. Do a tactical walk around. And I touch my toes. Wait, I wonder if I can do it from this, like a side view. If you can see me touch my toes from the side. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, you can. You can see me touch my toes from the side. Falling asleep again. Oh, sorry, I'm time for bed. Have a nice sleep, noob. Thank you for hanging. Hope you have a lovely sleep. Oh, my legs, my feet feels now. Can I please just hug you for like 6 hours? Oh. You know, if they ever invent like a cushion that can simulate my hugs for like the viewers, I can absolutely do that. You know, like there's that, have you guys ever seen that one thing that's like, it's like a kissing machine? I don't think they like ever made them for like mass production, but there's like this machine that like simulates like someone's kisses, and like you have 2 of them. And if you kiss one of them, it like simulates the mouth movements in the other. And I think you have to like really stick your tongue into it though to activate it. At least, you know, as in the videos I've seen. Always sweet to the silly style. I hope you feel better with this stream. Yeah, I feel really relaxed. We've been streaming for nearly, Jesus, a whole hour has passed since I last looked at the time. When I last looked at the time, it said it had been 40 minutes. It's been so relaxing, holy shit. Please can we do this again? This is so nice. I'm not ending stream, I'm saying like, can we do this again, like soon, because this is really nice. Because again, like, I was so nervous to start stream today, because I was like, I feel so blue, and I don't know if I have the energy to do anything. But doing this was so nice. Like, this is really, really lovely. I'm a kissing machine. You know, because you guys have been really sweet, I'm gonna give you some little ear kisses. Would you like that? Would you like some little Mimi kisses on the ears? I'm obviously not gonna show on the camera. I'm just gonna bring the microphone to my ears. Oh no, did I miss most of the stream? I have to check out the floodlights. Hi Wombat, hello. Hey, listen, the stream's not ending. The stream's not ending. I'm just surprised that the time's gone by so fast. But I'm gonna give you guys some kisses for being here and being so nice. Thank you for being here. do us all day. Honestly, I'm a little scared because right before stream, Stronny was doing like an ear licking stream, and she said that she's been suspended for 7 days. And I'm worried that the same's gonna happen to me because, I mean, I've been suspended multiple times now, just for like simple things. I mean, I say that, but like, I think the last time I got suspended was because I showed like an anatomically correct penis on stream. Was that on YouTube though? No, it was on Twitch. I was really surprised because she started doing like most of her ASMR on Twitch, like at least her live ASMR. Because Twitch doesn't really flag it as much as YouTube does. But even Twitch has been giving her problems, I guess. I looked in the comments and she said that she thought that ear licking and moaning was allowed, but I guess not. And I'm like, I mean, there's definitely worse stuff on here. Like, I've seen people that like are on, like, the camera is under their chair and their chair's see-through and they're wearing like the thinnest G-string and you can see like their chocolate starfish like really clearly. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not a big deal, you know. I mean, it is, you know, sort of a big deal if I get suspended. It's just, you know, trying to not stress about it. It's so hard to know, like, how to be sometimes. Especially because Twitch is, like, especially harsh on VTubers. And I know I'm not a VTuber technically right now, but Twitch always be having a bias against VTubers. Yeah, no, for real, Nashi. Just don't moan and I think you should be good. I mean, okay. You're right. To be fair though, that AI can like pick up things that aren't like sexual like all the time. At least, you know, from what I've seen. I see VTubers talking all the time about Twitch and YouTube giving them problems. Slimesy might be the only 100% safe option, but Twitch is fine for the most part. Yeah, I mean, I've started just doing ASMR on Twitch because I don't even know what I'd do if I got my channel in trouble. I'm a very small content creator at the end of the day. I'd just have to appeal it, but you know, probably not much is gonna happen. Twitch is at least a little more lenient. Depends. Depends if you're a VTuber or not. Yeah. I would like to stream on Slimesly on Friday. I think because I think either Friday or Sunday I was thinking of streaming on Slimesly. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are, because like which you'd prefer, because I haven't made my schedule yet. And I was thinking we can either do a Slimesly stream on Friday, because it's Friday the 13th again, like it was last month, and we can do what we did last month, where on Friday the 13th we watched the movie Friday the 13th on Slimesly while I had a toy in that would randomly vibrate at random times during the movie. We could do that again, or we could, because it's also Mother's Day here, I believe. Is it Mother's Day? I think it's Mother's Day on Sunday. We could do like some, maybe like, you know, mothering, like caring, like for you, like stuff like this, but like more sensual. It's always worth stuff on Twitch, but they do it in Farsium. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those two, really. So like, so TLDR, for Fancy this week, I was thinking whether to do it on Friday, while we watch Friday the 13th 2, the one that you guys were like, Mimi, just skip to this one, the first one's not that good, and then I actually kind of enjoyed the first one, especially because of, what's his name, Ralph? Not fucking weird. The weirdo in the background. So it's either Friday the 13th 2 with vibrator or Mother's Day, like I guess some more 3DO ASMR, but like maybe like thigh squishes, boob squishes, moaning, you know, mummy roleplay, all that stuff. I guess something that I like about having a slightly deeper voice is that like I can kind of, like, my voice is like medium, it's not like too high, it's not too low, so I feel like I can kind of interchange between like mummy and being cute if I want. What time do you stream then normally? Oh gosh. Whenever I feel like I can. I don't currently have like a set time that I stream at, unfortunately. I know that that's like the norm with streamers, where they have like a set time, but unfortunately I have a very hyperactive brain that kind of wakes up with different amounts of motivation every day. So, although I have been putting out schedules, the schedules haven't had time slots to them for this very reason. Mummy Mimi RP. Just make sure to charge the toy beforehand this time. Yeah, no, for real. Right, I was actually using a toy before stream, and it died so fast. I was so pissed off because I had to fucking charge it for ages before I could use it again, and then it died even faster, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking charge this bitch overnight. So stupid. If it's later in the day of Friday, then I can be home from work for most of it. I mean, that's the thing, though, it's like, it's hard for me to say, like, it's not really possible for me to accommodate to everyone's schedule, but you can always watch the VOD if it's not, like, convenient. Edged by the battery, for real, noob, for real. It's not even battery powered, it's like, it's got like a USB charger, so it's like electric charge. So like, almost less inconvenient, because you can't just replace the battery, you have to like, wait for it to charge. But at least it's like, you know, more eco-friendly. But yeah. Whatever you're most comfortable with, well, thank you. I guess I'll have a little bit of a think. To be honest, I do kind of watch, I kind of do want to watch the second Friday the 13th, because you guys are like telling me that, the second one's better than the first, and I am really curious to watch it, because in the movie Scream, Ghostface like calls the woman, and he like does like the little like horror movie quiz, and he's like, what is the name of the killer from Friday the 13th? And she's like, Jason, it's Jason. I sound like fucking Dead by Daylight, not Dead by Daylight. I sound like Heavy Rain, the Heavy Rain meme. Jason. She's like, Jason, I watched that movie 100 fucking times, you asshole. And then he's like, well, if you watched the sequels, then you'll know that it was actually Jason's mother who was the original killer. Jason wasn't the killer until this so-and-so movie. I'm like, I wanna watch more. I wanna watch more. That meme. Jason. I never even played Heavy Rain. I just know the meme. Oh, this feels so nice. I'm worried that if I play with the ears too hard, I'm gonna break them. I just want to be really rough with them, you know? Jason. Do you have a Discord channel? Yeah, I do. Do I have like a command? Hold on, I can put a link in the chat. Oh. Okay, I do have a command. Thank you, Ragin, for activating it. And thank you, Past Mimi, for having the command. GG. Yeah. We kind of just hang out and send NSFW stuff. There's a blep chat. You can use all my emotes in the chat as well. In the Discord. Yeah, we kind of just chat. We don't really have anything planned right now though. I did used to do like movie watch-alongs in the Discord, but I don't really know how to like set those up again because my schedule's a bit hectic right now. I don't think we'd be able to do Twin Peaks again because I completely lost the plot. Like literally, I not like metaphorically, like the saying. I mean, like I didn't understand the plot after a while because at the time I was moving. So I think we're just gonna have to scrap that for now. We like spontaneous movie. I mean, that's the thing though. It's not like it's not a choice. It's how I do be. But like, I mean, I do want to have some consistency amongst the chaos. Like, you know, I want to have a schedule, but I want it to be like fit around like how I'm feeling for the week. So this week I think I'm gonna keep like the schedule quite chill because I've been feeling quite blue with like all the technological disasters and excuse me, real world stuff. No, I won't miss a stream. Well, there is actually what is it called? Like there's a channel that like lets you know whenever I tweet, and I always do a live tweet when I go live. So feel free to have notifications on that for that if you want. I used to have notifications on the Discord, but because I'm such a jumpy person, I know it's ironic because I love horror, but because I'm such a jumpy person, I had to put myself on Do Not Disturb for Discord because the notifications would jump scare me like all the time. So like if you see my name and stuff on Discord, you'll see like the red dot next to my name. Because like the Do Not Disturb red dot, because like I can't handle the notification noises. It gives me such anxiety. It scares me so bad. Always having the notice on Finmo. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. You can't break us, Mimi. We're extra terrible. You're just making me think how like people make ASMR where it's like a girl like beating you up ASMR, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to hold you and hug you and tell you how much you mean to me and how you're so wonderful. I don't want to hurt you. I think like the most I would do would be like a fantasy roleplay where it's like I'm like a spider woman that's caught you in my web and I'm eating you or something like that, because I feel like that's quite easy to distance yourself from because it's like, you know, not very realistic. Mimi's a gentle snail. Yeah, listen. It's like, you know, if you ever like held a snail and you gently like touch its eye and it like pops into it, goes back into its body. Snails are sensitive, as am I. You know what I realised, by the way? I was like looking at my channel yesterday after I uploaded the like silly blue video, and like 5 years ago I made like a really dumb like hour-long edit of me playing Poppy Playtime on my YouTube channel, and right before I get the worst scare, like genuinely, I think the moment when Huggy comes out and chases after you, I genuinely think that's the worst I've ever been scared in a horror game in my life. And right before he comes out, I was telling like a long story about how I love snails, and it's really funny that like I ended up becoming like a snail VTuber, but like that was completely like accidental as well. Yeah, right before Huggy comes out and scares the shit out of me and like traumatizes me for like the whole stream, I was telling this one story about how when I was younger, it was raining on the playground, and there was like a snail on the ground, and I was worried that someone might step on it, so I picked it up and put it to the side, and I knelt down and like shielded it from like the kids that were like running past me to get back into the building. Again, I like picked it up and put it to the side, and my teacher saw me do that, and they were like, "I'm really proud of you, Mimi," and I was like, "Oh," and I felt so happy. You know, not just because I saved a little guy, but because I got praise. I wonder if that's when my praise king started. It's kind of funny that my praise king possibly started when I was dealing with a snail. It all comes full circle. It was snail destiny, heck yeah, brother. I got scared so bad by Huggy Wuggy while I was talking about snails that it like bookmarked my fate as a snail VTuber. My destiny, not my fate. Fate makes it sound more ominous. Huggy scared you so bad you became snail. Truly an origin story of all time. Legit, I saw that Cynthia did a stream recently where she was on a treadmill talking about her opinions about Poppy Playtime. And that's totally chill. She can have, like, anyone can have their opinions about anything. Because obviously I get like the whole like what's that other game that's really bad? Garden of Banban, like the oh god, like the FNAF-esque horror stuff. I get like it's gone like really bad, but like 5 years ago when Poppy Playtime came out, I remember it being like so fucking scary. Like specifically the part where he's like chasing you through the vents, it's like almost like binaural audio of him like climbing through the vents coming after you, and that was so fucking scary. I screamed the loudest I've ever screamed whenever I've like played a horror game or anything. Like my neighbours probably thought I was being murdered. Generally, if you go in my Twitch clips and you go back to when I was like an Onryo VTuber like 5 years ago, there's one called like, there's a clip that I made called like Screams of Bloody Murder, and it's like when I'm being chased by Huggy in the vents, and I get so immersed in games sometimes that I feel like I'm actually in them. And at that point I was like, I'm fucking dying, I'm about to die. I get too immersed, especially if it's like a 3D game, like a first person perspective 3D game. It's Mascot Horror Night. Yeah, no. I think Puppy Playtime came out before like Mascot Horror became like kind of a meme. Honestly. I mean, I don't know. I never actually did I play part 3? I don't think I did. I played part 2 on stream for my birthday, like when Hololive Advent was debuting. Because I like did like I did like 2 12-hour streams where I like watched their debuts. I played Puppy Playtime 2. And honestly, I remember the part I enjoyed most about Puppy Playtime 2 was that one game where you've got to like remember the symbols and numbers. Because I grew up playing this Bob the Builder phone game, like phone memory game, and I really want to like, and it reminded me of that, like, and I was so good at it growing up, and it just I actually, it's called like is it called like a VTech Bob the Builder phone? VTech Bob the Builder phone. I want to buy this if I can, like on eBay, and I want to play it for you guys on stream. It's basically just like a memory game where you have to like press the buttons in the order that they flash. But I enjoyed it so much. VTech Bob the Builder's Bob's Talking Phone. Yeah, I think it's on eBay. I'm gonna buy this. Currently sold out. No, please. Oh, they have more. Damn, it's only like 20 quid as well. Oh my god. Should I put this on my phone? Should I put Bob the Builder's talking phone on my phone? So stupid. Being a good little girl to our friends. I mean, as an adult though, oh god, I'm lagging a lot. What's up with that? Oh no. Why am I lagging so much? Hold on, let me try close Discord. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, yes we can. Scoop, Loft and Dizzy, and Rolly too. Lofty and Wendy, join the crew. Bob and the gang had so much fun, working together to get the job done. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, yes we do. Right, am I still lagging? Why am I lagging so much? What the hell? Love you, baby. Why? Because I'm singing Bob the Builder. I'm not doing anything. Oh, I'm not lagging anymore. Great, I think. Am I still lagging? Am we still? Can you guys do this? Can you guys do this? Wait, I don't know how to like. Yeah. Can you guys do this? Oh, guys, I'm gonna take my film. Wait, I don't know how to. I don't know how to show this. Oh no, guys, I'm gonna take my thumb off. Wait, where the fuck is the camera? Where? What? Oh, forget it. I could do it like this. I'm confusing myself. Oh, there. Oh, guys, I'm gonna take my thumb off. Whoa, my thumb. Oh my god. You know what I used to do? I do that with like my nieces, because I've got 3 nieces. This is like the scene from fucking inglorious bastards. I've got 3 nieces. And what I'd do was I don't think it was with their fingers, but I'd get their nose in my hand, and I'd like be like I'd pretend to pull it off, and then I'd be like, and then they'd start when they were really young. If I did that, they'd start crying, and they'd be like, "No, I know." Witchcraft. Holy shit, how did you do that? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, brother. I need to put on some lip balm. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna put on this one I got from Boots. It's like a nice cherry flavored one. I specifically got this brand because I was in like the middle of Boots, and I was like, if you don't know what Boots is, it's like a makeup like store, and I was in the makeup section, and there was nothing that said like what's tested on animals and what isn't, and I genuinely just like crouched down in the middle of like the makeup area for ages, just researching on my phone like products that are and not tested by animals. And it said ELF, and I was like, well, ELF isn't tested by animals. And I was like, okay, well that's the only one I can see that's here, so I guess I'm getting ELF. But it tastes nice. It does, it's really nice. Here, I'll show you a little mini kiss. Wait, where is the... I kissed my hand. It's all pink now. It is all pink. I could kiss the microphone as well. Got my lip gloss on now. I'm gonna kiss you with my lip glossy mouth. Oh no, I'm getting pink all over your ear. I'm sorry. Your ears are gonna be all sparkly and pink when I'm done. You're gonna look so gorgeous. Ready for the prom. Did you know that when the Barbie movie came out, there was a national shortage of pink paint? Oh no. Oh no, there's like lip gloss all over. Oh no. It's not as bad on this side. You know what I want to do? Hold on. Stay there. Stay there. I'm gonna go get some lipstick. I wanna put on some lipstick and put some nice kiss marks all over the microphone. If I can. Oh no, where's my black lipstick? No. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. You're gonna rock that pink? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. You can speak. You're all good. I'm just looking for my... I wanna put pink, black lipstick marks all over classic videos because I can't seem to find it anywhere. It's like my only lipstick. No, I can't find it. This is so sad. I didn't lose it. That would be really sad if I lost it. Oh no. I can't find it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sluggies. I can't find it. I've looked in my makeup bag and I can't find it. This is so sad. It's okay. Do it. I can't find my black lipstick. I was gonna put black lipstick marks all over the the ears, but I can't find my black lipstick. I apologize. I'm really sorry for getting you excited about black lipstick. I can't find it for the life of me. But I do have this. Oh, that feels so nice on my lips. It's like kind of fuzzy. You know, if worse comes to worse, I can always try something else. I'm gonna put some kisses all over the ears. Thank you very much for being here with me today. I appreciate you very much. I'm very grateful for your support, and you're a wonderful person for being so sweet to me. Did some licks too. I think I mainly got the mess on this side. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, there's less on this side. This side isn't as bad. What I was gonna say I could do is, I was gonna say I could put like mascara on my lips, but that would be disgusting. It would be incredibly dry and disgusting. As your adopted father figure, I'm most proud of you. That said, you want to clean that carefully to protect the electronics. Yeah, it's okay. I was only kissing the I just kept it on the silicone. I need more father figures. I need to collect more father figures. Would anyone else like to be another father figure of mine? I'm collecting dads, if you didn't know. What a terrible day for rain. I'm sorry, Mashi, I'm sorry. What I was gonna do was I have some mascara and I was like I could put that on my lips, but that's probably gonna taste disgusting. As much as I wanna like show how much I appreciate you guys, I also wanna not be in pain and not pain. I also want to not be disgusted. I will live because Mimi kisses are life no matter what colour. I'll try to find it for next time I do kisses, okay? I'll try to find my black lipstick for next time. I'll adopt you. Regin, let's go. Father Regin. Father Regin. Father Regin, Father Dalton. There's me, there's who else is in there? I believe Malkia in the Discord, like the maker of the Sluggy Sealy Discord, is also like an adopted father. I'm not really responsible enough. I will just continue to be a support. You don't need to be responsible. you just need to be yourself. That's it, really. I think something else I want to try before we sign off for today is, I'm not really sure how this works, but I kind of want to try thigh cupping. I'm not really sure how it works, but I'm curious to give it a try. This has been very fun. And it just makes me feel like, I want to try lots of different things now. I'm going to try lots of different things with this. Okay. Is this right? I'm not really sure how to do it. Is this correct? Hi Courage, welcome in Guna. Am I doing this right, Sluggies? I don't know, I've never done this before. Wait, is it supposed to be this way? I don't know which way. I know you can really see my spicy. Yeah, big deal. I'm sorry if that was loud. I just wanted to give that a try. It's fun hearing me make giggle in between discussions. And listen, I can't help it, man. I laugh when I'm embarrassed, okay? It's a thing. But to be honest, Sluggies, I think I might leave it there for today. I think we've had a nice stream. We've had some nice ASMR hanging. We've cuddled. We've yapped. What a nice little time. You're just too precious. Thank you for being you, and thank you for everything tonight. No, you don't need to thank me. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope that you liked the ASMR. I mean, I really did. So, was it as good for you as it was for me? Oh well. It was a very fun stream. I'm glad that you enjoyed. I don't know what this was. I think I was supposed to be doing like a cute like anime girl like. Was it as good for you as it was for me? I liked it very much. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm gonna see if there's anyone. I'm gonna see if there's someone that we know that is doing some ASMR. So if anyone is like sleeping, then we can not disturb. Already looking forward to seeing you again. Aw, thank you. I really appreciate it. I had a really nice time with you guys. Thank you for being so sweet and kind about me talking about my feelings today. I know it's probably, you probably don't want to hear someone talk negatively about their day or like their past week. But I appreciate you guys being so sweet, just listening to me talking. And, allowing me to just be myself here with you. Okay, no one that I know is doing ASMR, but we can read someone new. There's someone called Ame Okashi, and she's doing 3D ASMR. Horse girl wants to take care of you. Excuse me. Wait, before I go, for you guys being here this long, I'm gonna give you a big chug and a big burp. If you don't like burps, I'm sorry. I'm just really thirsty and I've been burping after each drink this whole stream. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, we're going to raid Ame Okashi. So hot, Attica. I love that you were like supposed to be real with yourself in stream and letting your feelings out. Well, to be honest, as much as I respect people that have like personas, and as someone who has been acting, oh no, wait, I think I accidentally. Oh, okay. I thought that I started the raid. I was like, no, I haven't said goodbye to the Suggies. As much as I respect people that can be characters, and I've practiced acting, I don't think I could do it for very long when it's my job. But I really respect people that can do it. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you. You're all so freaky and sweetie, and I snuff you very much. I'm gonna put in the red message. I gotta be quick because I keep not ending stream in time. Wait, here you go. Here's the red message. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you so much and appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your me morning, me afternoon, me evening, me night. Please send lots of love to Ame Okashi. She is a horse girl and she's doing some 3D ASMR. I love you. Oh yes, I me. See you tomorrow. Oh yes, I me.